What's up everyone, it's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and here I am with May, who is Bay, apparently. Not a big May fan myself, but still. So we're playing Overwatch, essentially. Kind of playing, but not playing. We're going to do something that I never thought I'd ever do, and something that, yeah, I pretty much never ever saw myself doing anywhere. So I love Overwatch so much, so ridiculously much. And I've never bought a microtransaction in any game ever, that I can ever recall at least anyway. But I could not help myself, and I ended up buying some microtransactions in Overwatch. I ended up with, basically, I got the €40 pack, which is 50 loot boxes, because I'm a bit impulsive, and I wouldn't say I'm an instant gratification whore. It's just, I really love Overwatch, and yeah, it's kind of crazy, so I went with this side of it. Basically, the way loot boxes work in Overwatch is essentially every time you level up, you get a loot box. Every loot box has 4 items in it. Every item is a cosmetic style item. There's no boosts or bonuses or anything like that. Everything is like a new voice line, a new pose, a new skin, new spray paint, new victory poses. It's things like that essentially. It's nothing game breaking or anything like that as well. Anytime you do get a duplicate, the items, obviously there's some items are rarer than the others. Every time you do get a duplicate item, the game automatically converts it into credits, and then with the credits you can buy items that you want that you didn't get, say certain skins and things like that, or certain certain spray tags, certain poses, whatever, you know, you can get them all using in-game credits as well. So you can get them all unlocked in the long run, but yeah, we'll pretty much see how it goes. I don't have too many unlocks. We'll quickly go into my hero gallery. You can see there, I'm only level 12. I have a small amount of unlocks for everyone as it is already. But anyway, we're going to open 50 loot boxes. Again, something I never thought I'd do, but let's go crazy anyway, right? Loot box number 1. So let's see. Oh, I got a victory pose for Reinhardt. I got a spray for guy whose name I can never remember. The black guy with the little black guy with the green thing, and he shoots the music and all that stuff as well. Preview currency. There's a decent amount of currency I noticed, because when it did fly up in the air, it was the purple one or the pink one, which is like the second rarest tier of skins and stuff like that. So I already have one. I think it's for Widowmaker, and yeah, that's pretty much it. They work out at 750, but obviously I got the one on there, and another spray as well for Soldier 76. Not a Soldier 76 fan. He can fuck off and die. Let's go. Second loot box. Now, what have we got? Right, we've got, starting from the left every time, a spray of some sort. It looks like a tumbleweed. Possibly a trap or something. Maybe a spray of Junkrat's thing. I don't know. We've got a new skin for Tracer and something of, I think his name is Torbjorn. I don't really use him too much. Anyway, box number 3. What we got? There's something good in here at least anyway. Oh well, I take that back. Right, we've got Farah's spray. What's probably a May spray. A player icon of what I think is Vara's hair. And a voice line for Genji. Genji's my boy, so Genji my main character. So I'm happy with that, getting some Genji love. We have a new skin for guy whose name I can't remember, but I surprisingly can use him as one of my support ones. I'm not a big support guy, but he is one of the 2 supports I can actually use fairly well. Another spray, can't remember that guy's name, the big pig guy, Roadhog, I want to call him. Roadhog, yeah, there we go. New skin for Widowmaker. I do kind of like this one. Widowmaker is bae, you know, she's real bae. I'm a big Widowmaker fan. She's my defense, essentially. I'm always using her. I'd like to think I'm pretty good with her. And a duplicate spray. Oh, apparently a plus 5 credits for that one, apparently, yeah. Click on this real quick. Yep. Oh yeah, it's already automatically added up top. You can see it there anyway. Right, next open another box. And see what we got here. Okay, probably another Roadhog spray, a Tracer spray. I do like Tracer as well, actually. Tracer is one of my 3 mains, essentially. Another player icon, not sure who that is. It's obviously one of the female characters. Probably Widowmaker. Seems like the kind of thing she'd do, you know, sealed with a kiss or a kill or whatever. And this looks like what's a Bastion spray. Right, we've got some currency straight away. It was a 50 currency on that one, so we saw when it flies up in the air, you can see the color on it. So it's not a huge thing on that one, at least. Anyway, a voice line for Bastion. Not a big Bastion guy myself. An emote for McCree, and what's probably, I'm guessing, a Junkrat spray. But yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. We'll have a quick look over them all once they're all done. Oh, I got a lot of good stuff in this one. Reaper skin. I do like that Reaper skin. Reaper is one of my 3 main characters. Reaper and Genji and Tracer would be my 3 main characters. Obviously, I do have some others I can use in the other sections as well, but those would be my 3 mains. A voice line for a guy whose name I can never remember, but we got something for earlier. We got a highlight intros are badass, actually. We got a highlight intro for Diva and a skin for Soldier 76, but fuck Soldier 76. He's a piece of shit. I hate him. Especially anyone who uses... Oh, is this one big gold? Yes! Yes, I am really... Okay, hang on. I'm really fucking psyched about this. We're going to leave that one for 2 seconds anyway. Starting on the left, a player icon of what kind of looks like Widowmaker. We got a duplicate spray that I already have. And we've got... I'm going to skip that one for a second. And we've got Torbjorn with a spray on here. So we're going back to this little one here. This skin is called Nevermore. The only reason I remember it, it's based on the old kind of poem or story, whatever you want to call it, quote, the Raven, Nevermore, essentially, you know? Yeah, so you know that one. It's called the Raven, but the big thing is, quote, the Raven, Nevermore. And this one, it kind of looks like the crow, you know, with all the kind of feathers and the tattered cape and all, makes it look kind of like a crow's or raven's feathers. And the mask he has on them as well, it kind of has like you can't really see it here. Can I preview? Yes, I can. It's got the kind of beak in there too. So Nevermore, pretty psyched about that. That's one of the 1,000 point ones. Hell's the big gold thing at the bottom. Really happy about that. Really happy about that. So let's see what else. That's one of my favorite looking skins for him. There is another one as well that hopefully I might get in here too. So not sure what that one's based on. It's obviously something Egyptian, but it could be based on a specific character for that player icon. Spray. It's another Widowmaker one. I have a 16-bit Widowmaker spray, so I use that as our main one, and it'll probably stay that way. Nice new skin for Mercy. I do like Mercy, especially her accent. Her voice accent, that is, rather than her color accent. What looks like Soldier 76 spray as well, but fuck Soldier 76. I've said it again. I've said it before, I'll say it again. So, bunch of voice lines here. That one's obviously a dude. No, a friend of mine is looking to play Overwatch. We're going to decline that for a minute. So, we've got a voice line for what looks like Reinhardt. I think that's Reinhardt. It's hard to tell. Yeah, another voice line for Farah that I already have. One player icon based on Winston, and a spray based on Reaper, which I've already got. So let's see. It's kind of weirdly satisfying doing all this. I've never bought microtransactions in games before, like ones with cosmetics and stuff as well. So it's crazy. Spray. This one looks like it's going to be based on your Genji or Hanzo. Spray on this one is most likely Mei, and this again is a player icon based on either Hanzo or Genji because of the whole Twin Dragons thing. I have another voice line for Farah. I do like Farah. She's one of my characters I can use a bit as well. Not one of my mains, but oh, I can't see good stuff in this one. Not one of my mains, but yeah, she is a nice, decent character. Good amount of currency in that one, at least. I think it was 100 there. Voice line for Junkrat. Not a Junkrat guy. I tend to get hit by my other people using his special the whole time. It just seeks me out and tries to kill me. A highlight intro for Mercy. It's probably one of the good ones. And a new victory pose for Reaper. I can make use of a lot of this stuff as well because, yeah, Reaper and all that. So, let's see what else we have. We've got a new skin for Mei. And to many people, Mei is Bae, but not me. Winston voice line. And well, obviously some more currency and another voice line for other support dude whose name I can never remember. One thing I like about Mei is that while I'm not very good with her, if I have someone on my team who does use Mei who's really good, it's really complimentary. I love when she pops up the wall and just it can just be clutch and just save my life or just some shit or prevent them and clutch us a win anyway. So we've got another one on Roadhog, which is it's a skin. Not too worried about it. I'm not a Roadhog guy. I already have Diva's one for Diva's spray, which is it's called Salt. You know, you can see it there. It's basically pouring out salt because everyone's salty about her. So yeah, it's expected. Everyone's salty about everyone in some way. New highlight intro for Tracer. Some of the highlight intros, as I said already, are badass. Tracer's ones are especially cool. It's since she's basically the poster child of Overwatch. It feels like they gave her kind of the best ones. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. And a voice line for McCree anyway. So I'm not too worried about the voice lines here. I'm previewing some of the other stuff here. So we've got another voice line for Genji. We've got spray for Zavara. I do like Zavara. I can use her too. She's one of my tanks. Preview skin. I'm not going to preview this skin for Bastion. Bastion, I kind of hate him based on all the stuff. And this looks like it would be the meditation guy from the support section. I know like most of the characters' names. There are just a few I can't remember. So there's a Bastion spray, a Tracer spray, a skin. Oh, let's go in. Zenyatta, that's his name. Okay, so that's a new skin for Zenyatta, and that's a spray for the other support girl who can put down the teleporters. Let me see. No, I can't preview it to get her name out of it real quick. Either way, we'll worry about that some other time. Two blues in here. So let's see what we've got. We've got another victory pose for Mercy. We've got a preview, or why do I keep saying a preview spray? A spray for what could either be Torbjorn or what's his name? Reinhardt. It could be Torbjorn's hammer to create stuff and repair stuff and upgrade stuff, or it could just be. It looks like it could possibly be a bit small for Reinhardt's one, but we'll see how it goes. Some more currency, enough said, and a spray for what I'm going to assume is Widowmaker. There's a spider type called a Widowmaker, so I'm not surprised if it's one anyway. So we've got another voice line for Mei, a voice line for Junkrat. We've got a duplicate victory pose for Reinhardt. And we've got a 16-bit Tracer spray. I do really like this one already. And this is the one I actually use on my Tracer as it is. As you can see, it is a duplicate. So that is the one I have anyway. Oh, let me stop playing Overwatch. Oh well, I'll send him a text as soon as we're done here. I'm not sure what this one is. It's a spray for someone. Obviously, I have no idea for who. This looks like it's a spray for Soldier 76. That looks like his jacket. We've got another skin for my boy Reaper, and we've got a voice line for music guy who I can never remember. I'm not too worried about remembering his name anyway. So we've got another spray for Zvara. We've got another spray for Farah. I'm pretty sure I could have sworn I already had this one. Maybe I saw it in a game when someone else was doing it, and it just triggered in my mind is actually having it. Another skin for Roadhog. It looks very similar. It's just kind of a little slight different color scheme. And another voice line for Mei. So I'm not even halfway through it yet. We've got there's a player. I don't know what this little thing is. It's like a small squid tentacles with an onion head. You can actually see it in a bunch of the in the starter zones in some of the areas. Basically, if you go up to the cockpit side and look on, I think it's the right, you can just see it sitting there. It's kind of weird, and I always wondered what it was, what significance it had. I haven't really looked into it that much, so there's probably something for it as well. We've got a voice line for Torbjorn and some currency. I think that was about 100 as well, and a spray for what I can only assume is probably Winston. Jesus, we're coming up on the halfway mark, which is kind of nice in some ways, but let's see what else we got here anyway. A spray, which is probably Bastion. It looks like a turret. It could be Bastion. It also could be a turret for Torbjorn. I'm not 100% sure. That looks like it's a spray for McCree because it says BAMF on it, which if you look at McCree's belt buckle, it says BAMF, which I can only assume is badass motherfucker. But that's just my guess on it as well, based on Pulp Fiction, you know. Bastion skin, not too bad. It's Bastion. They all look very similar. And we've got a Diva spray, so we'll move on to the next one anyway. We'll review this entire thing a little bit once we're done. I'm not going to play all the voice lines, but you get the idea. Looks like a Reinhardt spray, a voice line for Genji, a victory pose for Genji, and a Hanzo spray as well. I will look through some of the victory poses they got, and just some of the other cool ones as well, but we'll worry about that later. More currency. We've got a spray for Zenyatta. There you go. I actually remembered his name that time. Another skin for Mercy. I do like Mercy's skin. She looks very regal, might be the word I'm looking for. I don't know. She's very proud. I think she looks really good on that. Not just that skin, but just her character in general. And another voice line for Pharah. So, oh, was this the halfway mark? Oh, we got a gold one. I like that. We got, so what have we got here? We got another skin for D.Va. Don't know how I feel about that color. I'm not really swayed either way. We've got another spray for Widowmaker. We've got, it's obviously a really rare skin and one of the top level ones for Junkrat anyway. It reminds me kind of like the Scarecrow from Batman, if you will. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's good that I actually have it anyway. It's another thing that I don't have to buy 1,000 credits for in the long run. And we've got a voice line for Winston. So that's it. We're halfway through the entire thing. We're going to push on, make the rest of it. Let's just go through the whole thing anyway, and we'll end up on there as well. So we've got a Tracer spray. I do kind of like that one as well. We've got a Reaper voice line. We've got a duplicate player icon, but based on probably, it's obviously one of the females. And we already have that. We got that earlier in here, so you get the extra bonus as well. And I think this is probably a May spray, simply because it looks like the eyes on her little robot buddy. So it's just a guess, but and we got a purple one here too, so that's good. It's a Widowmaker stuff. I like her victory pose. That's pretty cool. She's nice and buff. Death by Snoo Snoo. I really like that. We've got a spray for Teleport Chick as well. We've got an emote for Widowmaker, and I already have the spray on that one. I can't remember who that one's for. I think it might be McCree. It might also be Genji. I don't remember, but I already have it, so I'll get to do this coins. Now, let's see what's up in this next. This one is a lot of voice stuff. So we've got a voice one. I can't even, let me see. I can't even tell who that is. I think it might be Roadhog. It's really hard to tell based on the face. Voice line for Roadhog, voice line for Bastion, and a player icon probably based on Hanzo or Genji. Kind of mix the two of them up there. If you've watched the short, you'd probably understand why. And one for Torbjorn as well. So 22 left. We're over half, a little bit over halfway. And we'll see how the rest of it goes. So straight away, we've got a spray for Music Dude, whose name I still can't remember at this point. A voice line for Soldier 76. Tracer's new infamous victory pose, the pin-up one that replaces her over-sexualized one that everyone and all the social justice warriors QQ'd about, and Blizzard ended up buckling and, you know, changing it for. But whatever, it's not a bad pose. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool. And we've got the spray that we got like a box or two ago that I even already had at that point. So, oh, we've got something good in here at least anyway. Oh, it's all something I. Right, we've got a player icon based on, I'm not sure who that one's for. We've got a voice line for Reinhardt. We've got a gold thing of currency, which I didn't look at my exact currency a second ago, but I think, I want to say it was in the 700s, so I want to guess that's about 500. I'm not sure if that one, because of the way it works, we've noticed that if you get an actual duplicate, it comes up as, it shows the icon and says it's a duplicate and how much you get for it. So I think this is like a rare currency drop, rather, as some of the other ones have just been currency drops of some sort. I didn't realize they just had those straight in them. I thought the stuff you already had just appeared as currency, but evidently not. That's not the case. And another Junkrat voice line as well. Anyway, see what's on this last one here again. So we've got another skin for D.Va. We've got a voice line for what's probably Roadhog that I already have, so duplicate. We've got a currency drop as well. Now, here we go. It's a victory pose. Oh, I can't preview it. Damn it. I can't preview it because it's a pose. So, oh, here we go. Lucio, that's his name. Can't remember why I couldn't remember that one. Like, it's not even a crazy name. So, we have it all sorted now anyway, so that's pretty much everyone. So we've got a player icon based on May. Now, most people are probably wondering how that's based on May. That's actually the little thing she has in her hair, in the bun in her hair. We've got a spray for either Hanzo or Genji, not sure which. We've got a currency drop, and just a generic Overwatch spray. So, I do like most of the sprays I pick, and not that I get in this, but just the ones that I pick, I'd like to use them. We've got another skin for Mei, bit of an orange skin this time, a voice line for Mercy in her sexy German accent, and an emote for Winston. I'm not a big Winston guy myself, and what's this girl's name actually? Symmetria. There you go. I don't know if that, I have my speakers off, so I don't know if that line actually played when I clicked in there, but you get the idea. Now, not too many to go. Not too many to go, so we got a blue in here too. So we've got a Tracer spray. We've got a Torbjorn voice line. We've got a, what looks like a Soldier 76 player icon. And I do like that Genji spray. I do like that one. That might replace my current one, which is just it is another one. It's kind of a paint art style of Genji, basically. Not sure what this one on the left here is. It could potentially be like a warm sake cup with some sort of, I don't know, like, I won't even call it like a cigar, but a specific Eastern type of smoking apparatus. I'm not sure. Could be something completely different. It could be like a tar vat or some shit. But either way, it's a spray of some sort in that style. Got a voice line for Farah. We've got a player icon based on what's possibly a zombie or Junkrat maybe, and we've got a spray for Bastion, but Bastion can burn in fucking hell at this point, you know how it is. So let's see what is in this one. We've got, oh, I do like that one. I do like that spray for Zvara. And we've got Lucio O's, or Lucio O's, whatever way you want to look at it. That's kind of a nice one as well. And a duplicate skin that I already have, and that's probably a McCree spray based on the fact that, you know, sheriff and bullets and aiming and sharpshooting, marksmanship, whatever way you want to call it. We've got a cool Mei spray in this one. We've got a Lucio and concert thing. We've got a victory pose for Reaper that we already have, so duplicate, and a spray duplicate of, well, I'm assuming is Widowmaker. Pop this one open. 3 blues and a, oh, there we go. So this is a nice one at least anyway. Player icon, which is guessing based on Mercy. Player icon, which I have no idea this one is based on. And a highlight intro for Roadhog, as well as an actual currency drop too. So we got a oh, it's currency. I'm not too worried about currency because I'm going to spend it on, I can spend it on some of the stuff I specifically want, so I'm okay with that basically. Not sure what this one is based on, this player icon. It's obviously a little girl of some sort. It could be one of the many girls in the game. We already have the spray for, oh, what was the name? Spray for Symmetria that I already have, so we get currency for that. We get an actual currency drop and another, I do like that skin as well actually for Mercy. But anyway, 11 loot boxes to go. Approaching the end. It's 80% done at this point. So a voice line for Bastion. I'm guessing that's a spray for Torbjorn. It does kind of look like his fixing hammer as well as the armor thing and all as well. A victory pose for Torbjorn as well, and a duplicate spray of what I can only assume is Bastion. So the last 10 boxes, we're in the final stretch here at least. Most people will probably wait to like 5 or something there, but we're not going to bother with that anyway yet. Not sure. This is a player icon based on something. It could possibly be Roadhog and his take a breather thing. Bastion has a spray there with his little bird on his head. Currency drop. And a dragon head, which is most likely a spray for either Hanzo or Genji. So, it's most likely one of the two. So we've got some other cool ones here. This looks like a player icon based on Junkrat. We've got a spray of Tracer. That's a pretty cool one. I like that art style. That's how my current Genji one is working. My victory pose for Reaper. I'm always down with some more Reaper, and a Reinhardt spray as well. But I don't really like him too much. Not really a good user of him, but when someone is on my team that can use him, it's really nice. Not sure what this one is. It's a spray of some sort. It looks like a grinder or something to that effect. Not 100% sure who it's for, but I know. Let's click it. Roadhog. There you go. So it's for Roadhog. And we got a spray for Winston. We have a victory pose we already have for Genji, and a debt is everywhere. spray, which I think is a Genji. No, I think that's a Reaper spray, actually. It might just be a generic one, but I think it could be. Oh, we have gold in here anyway, which is going to be nice. So, left-hand side, we have a player icon based on someone that I'm not sure. Oh, it's a oh, if you click them, it actually tells you. Okay, it's based on Hanzo, so that's okay. We have a voice line for Diva, and we've got a skin for Symmetria. Or is it Symmetria? Oh no, that's wrong character. Zenyatta. That's for Zenyatta. Now that I think about it, since I see this one, it's the Pharaoh based skin. We got the player icon earlier on in this game, and that one had the Pharaoh style, so it's obviously based on this one if that's the case. And a voice line for Soldier 76. So it's the final. Well, this will be sick. This is box number 6 essentially as well. So this is a spray based on Pharah. We have, I'm not sure what this one is. I think this is a spray based on Mei. I think it's her little robot buddy. And we've got a nice, oh, that's a nice Widowmaker skin. Ciel? It's probably French, but I like the color of it. That's all that matters. It's pretty funky. I do like that one. I'm not gonna equip any of it just here yet. Super. And oh, no, that probably played already. I didn't mean to click on that one. That's Mercy's voice line anyway. So final 5 boxes, the final countdown. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother, basically. So what have we got here? We have a spray that I already have. Not sure who it's for, but yeah, I could click on it, not worried about it. We've got a spray based on McCree. We've got a skin for Symmetria. I do kind of like that one as well. Symmetria is a really nice design. She looks really, I think it's just a really long leg she has. It's really nice. And we've got a spray that we already have for Zvara. Zavra? Zavra or Zvara? I can't remember. Either way, it's close enough to the same thing. We've got a victory pose for the hell that is Bastion. You know, play of the game. That Bastion guy. Never seen before. Bastion as Bastion with Bastion of the game. So that's pretty much how it goes. That's a nice Genji. Nice Genji spray. Little currency drop. And a Hanzo spray as well. 3 more boxes. Hopefully I'm going to get something really cool and beast in the last one. So we've got player icon. We've got Lucio style spray paint. We've got an emote for Torbjorn and a voice line for Reinhardt. So second last box. Let's see if there's I don't think there's going to be any good in it yet. It's blue, but so we've got a voice line for Pharah. We've got a Roadhog spray. We have a duplicate Tracer blue skin. And we have a cool looking Winston spray. The spray itself isn't cool, but I like the kind of, I don't know if it's a pastel artwork. It's the style of the artwork is done in on that spray. So here we go. We're going to open the last loot box. I've got big hopes for this one. Even if something crazy and cool doesn't happen in this one, I'm really glad I got my possibly my favorite. It's like a tie in. There's 2 with the Reaper skins. There's 2 of them that I'm basically tied for first place on my favorite ones. I got one of them, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, we got some more. We got some decent stuff in this one anyway. So let's see. We got another Tracer skin. Always a good thing. Tracer's badass, and it's always nice to get something we don't have, especially when it comes to a skin, because they can be a bit more expensive. Even though that's a blue one, I think it's only 75, but still. And the fact I'm over the 2,000 mark as well, so I can buy 2 expensive skins. We got a voice line for Roadhog. We got some currency, hence up here, and we're doing all that. And we got just another spray anyway. So that's all 50 loot boxes. That's been a bit of a strange thing that I've never done before, but we're not going to worry about that anyway. So we're going to look through, well, we got a decent amount of stuff here. We're going to look through a bunch of this stuff here real quick. Not going to go too mad into it, because the video will be absolutely forever long. So we've got the skins. We've got the Dawn skin, the Defense Matrix skin. The Overgrown skin actually came with my it came with my collector's edition of the game. It comes with the Origins edition as well, but I bought the collector's edition. It came with that. Not a fan. I do like the whole idea behind it, especially since if you played Chrono Trigger, you'd probably get the reference for Robo. But yeah, the victory pose. Here are some of the victory poses. These are cool. Like it's, oh no, sorry, victory. No, it's the, what's the one I'm thinking of? The highlight intros are the. No, we don't want to go in and look at them. And they're the sprays as well. We're not going to bother looking at them. We've already seen them all in a decent way as it was. It's going to take a while with 21 characters and all the extra stuff. So with all the skins, there's the standard pink, the lemon lime. Don't know, it can go either way on that one. Tangerine, yeah, pretty much the same thing. I'm going to stick with the classic just because it's Diva. Voice lines, I'm not going to play them. I'm just going to come back out. So it just marks them off as new. Sprays, same deal as well. We'll come back off there. You'll probably hear me clicking, but it's not worried anyway. Here's what I like, okay? I got an extra pose for here. So we've got the heroic one, which is just that standard one we see. Then we've got Mecha activated. She just jumps into it, and that's pretty cool. I do kind of like that one. But I like her original one a bit more, so I'm going to keep that one. Let's back out real quick. We'll go in with some Genji. See what we got with Genji. The victory pose, yeah, I like his new Shuriken victory pose a bit more, so we're gonna go with that one. Voice lines, just doing it to knock the new symbol off. So there's the one I'm rocking now. I do like the soul one. I kind of like the prepared one as well, and there's the dragon one. I'm gonna go with soul. I'm gonna adjust onto that one. And we've no highlight intros for him as well. So Hanzo's up next. Hanzo got nothing but sprays, basically. So that was the one I was rocking as it was. I'm going to keep that one just for now. Hanzo got shafted on everything we got out of those loot boxes. Skins, to be honest, I'm only going to... I don't use Junkrat, but I'm going to put that skin onto him. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm just going to put it on simply because I unlocked a 1000 skin. It's called Hayseed, funny enough. There's actually a Scarecrow one there. It's pretty much very similar. But I'm only going to do it because I got a gold one out of the box. So we're not going to voice lines off. We're not going to worry about that. And a spray. What spray do we have for... We'll go with this fuse one. It's better than the basic Overwatch thing. So Lucio, what do we get for Lucio? Some voice lines, not worried about those. Some sprays. Let's see, we got a vinyl, we got concert cereal. I'm going to use the cereal one just because chances are so many of these characters are never even going to see the light of day in the actual spray side of it. But, oh, we got an emote, so heroic, gun spinning. Yeah, we're going to rock that one. But yeah, most of them won't see the light of day.
Reasonable. Didn't take to it.
Just spray-wise, at least, anyway. So, oh, okay, the noose was his one. I know we already had it when I got it in the thing, but yeah, there we go. So we'll give him the BAMF. Says on his belt buckle anywhere there too. So okay, we're hitting the 50% way on the actual character unlocks. So we've got May. May is Bay to some people, not myself, but. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the blue. It goes in with her cold team because you know that's her thing. Not gonna worry about those sprays. I'm just rocking a generic Overwatch. We go with some soft serve ice cream, popsicle, dizzy, beat. I'm gonna rock the beat the heat. It sounds so bad, especially with that picture. But either way, May, I could dig it. Mercy skins. We got a lot of stuff for Mercy this round actually. So. See, I do see she looks really good. I really like Mercy's look. So we'll see what Celestial. I like the Celestial one as well. Orchid. I also like the Orchid. Cobalt. Oh, I really like the Cobalt one. I'm gonna stick with that. Not just because it's a better one. I think they kept some of the better ones for the higher up stuff. But I do like Mercy's one. I with my collector's edition. I actually. Oh well, Angelic. Oh yeah, we go with Angelic. With my collector's edition, we actually got we got Mercy's wings in Diablo, so I'm gonna like that when see random and battling. See, that's cool. That is really cool. This is what I'm talking about. The highlight intros. They're really good. I really like them. A lot of them are really good. When I get to some specific characters, I'm just gonna play some of the ones I don't even have. Obviously, I don't use the generic skin for Pharah. Oh, there's a little. You might have heard a little click there, but either way, it also comes with the Security Chief skin from the collector's edition. I don't really like it. I don't think that's great at all. But either way, we're not going to worry about that. And voice lines, we don't have to worry about. Sprays, aerials. We'll go with the rocket jump. I like the rocket jump one. Rather than just I don't like keeping the generic Overwatch one. Now let's see. We got some good stuff. Midnight looks good. Royal. Looks good. Not bad, not bad. I like the purple. Blackwatch Rays. That one came with my collector's edition as well. That's actually when he was still a human before he died. So I think that was funky, I should say. And Nevermore. I'm definitely gonna rock Nevermore because I really like that one. These are the other ones I like as well. I like Mariachi. It looks like a really evil death, like a Mexican death. It looks really cool. There's El Blanco is pretty nice in its own way. It's basically a white and gold version of Mariachi. I'm not too big of a fan of Plague Doctor. It's very similar to Nevermore, but it's just a color scheme. I really like purple, and the color scheme does it. I'm gonna keep that one on there. Victory. We got 2 victory poses as well. So we've got the heroic one, the casual one, and the menacing one. I'm gonna go with the casual one, as much as I don't like being a filthy casual.
What are you looking at?
The pose itself just looks kind of cool. The sprays, we only got 1 use spray as him, so I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Wait a minute, could I? Yeah, the Death Blossom one. I'm gonna keep this one, my Hellfire one. Let me back it. Oh no, that's just so cool, so cool. Now, okay, so we're over halfway done on the character front, at least anyway. Don't have much here. Victory pose, yeah, we have to rock the confidence. That's all we do. Voice lines we're not worried about. Sprays, that's his shield. We'll go with Vigilant. And we're back out. So, Roadhog. We got a decent amount of Roadhog stuff. 2 new skins. They're all very similar. I like I'll keep it the yellow a little bit just because. Voice lines, just to mark them off. Sprays. Oh god, we got a decent amount of sprays for Roadhog. I wonder, one thing I always wonder is, why are some of them in red? Like there, red 25, green 25. Weird. You know, I'm gonna keep the same one that we have now. Highlighted neutrals. Whoa, what is that? Little piggy. That's kind of disturbing. We're not gonna go with that one. So, Soldier 76. I hate this guy. I'm using the Strike Commander Morrison skin. That's the one I got with the collector's edition. I like that one more than regular one. Russet isn't too bad, but I'm gonna keep the other one just because collector's edition.
I've still got it.
For now, at least, anyway. Logos. I like his. No, you know what? I like the jacket one, but I also like this one. It gives me a real kind of Blade Runner / futuristic vibe based on Deus Ex and stuff as well. So I do think that one's kind of cool. Symmetria. Jeez, I thought we got loads of stuff for her for some reason. We got a bunch of blueprints, design, teleport. I like this one. We'll go with the Weaver with all our teleport stuff. And Torbjorn emotes, fisticuffs. Yeah, put him up. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with the fisticuffs. Victory poses. Heroic can take 5. Yeah, we go with take 5. After the end of a victory, you know, he deserves it.
Pays off.
Sprays. I picked this one simply because it's Catch a Ride. I know it's a different franchise and different studio and all in general. But yeah, Scooter, Catch a Ride. If you're a Borderlands fan, yeah, you have to rock that one. I know I do. We'll back out. Now Tracer, let's see, we got some good stuff for Tracer. We've got Electric Purple, I do like. We've got Royal Blue. I think I have to stick with Tracer's usual though. It feels. Oh, I also got her Slipstream one. I'm not a fan of that. That came with the collector's edition too. I'm not a fan of that one myself, but Tracer has to keep her usual stuff. We've got her over the shoulder, which I'm going to rock, and we've got sprays. Oh well, no matter what, I have to keep the 16-bit spray all the way. So there's her usual heroic one, and oh, serious business. Gotta rock the serious business. Some of her other ones are cool as well, like her backflip. This is pretty good. But I think this is probably my favorite one, her just in time. Just because it's Tracer. We're gonna go with serious business because I do have it. So I'm gonna skip Widowmaker. I'm gonna leave her for last because she's close enough to Bay for me, at least anyway. We go with the Roar simply because voice lines we're not worried about. Sprays. We'll go with something that's not. Okay, we'll go with this one. We're going with a spray just because it's not the basic Overwatch one. Zarya, we have... Oh, I kept calling her Zarva, not Zarya. Whoops, we go flexing because we have to. Who wouldn't? We've got a shitload of sprays. I was thinking of sticking with a 512 kg dumbbell, but I do like her lift. I'm gonna go with her lift just because I can. Now, Zenyatta, a couple of skins on him as well. Classic, Air, Leaf, and Ra. I'm gonna rock Ra just because it's gold. It's not even the greatest skin. I'm just doing it because it's gold.
We are in harmony.
Not worried about the ones and the sprays we got, which are... I'll keep it on that spray, really. I'm okay with that. Now, back to Widowmaker. We've got the skins. I'm rocking a Noir skin. This one came by basically... It says it came for pre-purchasing Overwatch, but it came with my collector's edition. It was already in the box. So there's that's the new one we got earlier. CL. I think it's Seal. And Patina. Not really a huge fan of Patina. I really like this one, Winter. I definitely like that one. Some of her other ones aren't especially good. I do like the Noir one. I'm going to keep my Noir one on for the moment. My emotes, Curtain Call. Let's go with that. And sprays. There's my 16-bit one. So I'm not going to change off that one. So I have 2,000 credits. I think I'm going to buy some Reaper stuff. So let's go with Reaper Mariachi. Just because it looks so good. I know I got the other one, the Nevermore, with my thing, but I just think that Reaper looks fucking badass. I love it. I think Tracer had a good one as well. And where are we? Skins for Tracer. So let's see. Hot pink, no. Neon green, no. Posh, I like the color scheme, but sporty, I kind of like that one. Punk. Doesn't really do it for me. Looks kind of like someone I know. Mac T, no, I'm not a fan. Ultraviolet, again, also looks like someone I know. Kind of funky. And T-Racer, no, not really the biggest fan of those. Where is my boy Genji? Genji had some cool skins if I remember right. Carbon fiber, chrome. Ooh, I don't remember that one. Sparrow, Young Genji, Bedouin, Nomad. Do I want chrome or carbon fiber? You know what? I'm not going to buy anything on that one yet. I'm going to look through one or two other characters. And who else do I use the odd time? I can't decide. We've gone with Genji, we've gone with Tracer, we've gone with Widowmaker, we've checked Reaper. They're really all my mains. I'm gonna go with Genji actually. I'm gonna buy some of his highlight intros because these are just badass. Where are we? That one is pretty funky. So this one is also really cool. And Warrior Salute. I think this is his least cool of the three, but yeah. No, you know what? We're gonna unlock this one. Yes, let's purchase that shit. You know what we can do, right? We're gonna back out. We're gonna go into skins. I'm gonna get the carbon fiber one just because I like it as well, and I'm still buying stuff for Genji. So that's pretty cool. And we'll go back to Tracer. I can buy like 2 more things with Tracer. I'm gonna go with her just in time because I really like that one. And we'll back out, we'll go with Reaper, see what his highlight intros were. Dead Blossom, I really like that one. Executioner, not really a fan. And Shadow Step, I'm not really a fan. I'm going to unlock Dead Blossom just because it's badass. So that's it. That video has gone on way longer than I expected. I've got a decent amount of unlocks. First time I've bought some microtransactions for any game really, not including regular DLC. Feels weird, especially knowing that I can unlock all this stuff normally. But we'll see how it goes. If you haven't tried out Overwatch, it's fucking brilliant. I love this game so much. And probably at some point you're going to see, well, first off, you're going to see a shitload of this video, shitload of Overwatch videos in my channel for the next little while. and eventually you're going to see this screen again, and it's going to have, you know, 55 out of 55, 54 out of 54. It's going to be all that stuff. Let me know what you think of Overwatch and any of your favorite skins, your favorite poses, anything we got here today that I wanted, or I got that you might have wanted, and we'll talk about all that stuff. Let me know all that, or anything to do with Overwatch at all, in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the rest of the videos in my channel.